And we kick things off with Chattanooga Mayor Tim Kelly this morning. Mayor Kelly, good to see you as always.
Good to see you, sir.
Big trip. You just got back from Germany.
From Germany, from the Hanseatic city of Bremen, where we had a German-American Mayors Conference sponsored by the German government. Strengthened ties between Germany and the U.S. We do a lot of trade. Obviously, Volkswagen is the primary example of that, and the mayor of Wolfsburg was there as well. We have a great relationship, so yeah, time well spent.
And you just got back last night.
Last night, late, yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Thanks for making. I know it had to have been an effort to get up and get here this morning. We appreciate that very much. Want to reflect with you for a couple of minutes on the recent Medal of Honor conference that we had here in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
You were able to go. What was it like for you?
It was an incredible honor for Chattanooga to host, as we were saying. I mean, speaking to 30 Medal of Honor winners, as a mayor, you don't have much to say that's very profound. I mean, these guys are guys that literally have just been movies made about most of them.
Right.
And it's just an amazing honor, and kudos to all the sponsors and American Airlines who actually put up a huge display at the airport. If you've been out and seen what they did at the airport, amazing. So a great honor for Chattanooga, and a great weekend. They really, as most people do, they really had great things to say about their time spent here.
Is there one or two things that stand out most in your mind about that?
Well, again, Chattanooga is the birthplace of the Medal of Honor. For listeners who might not have, or viewers, been to our Medal of Honor Museum, it's a remarkable facility. It really does an incredible job of telling the story of those core values, courage and integrity and commitment and patriotism and service. Those things are there. I mean, they take school children through it, which is incredibly helpful. But man, it's a good reminder of what those core values are that kind of bind us together as Americans. So an impressive facility, and I think they were very proud of it as well.
Can't imagine what it would be like to be in a room with 30 Medal of Honor recipients.
All inspiring.
No doubt about that. All right, I'm going to shift gears here. Let me ask you one more question about that. Do you think there's a possibility Chattanooga could get that same group back in the future?
Well, I hope so. They're going to Detroit next year. There's another Medal of Honor museum in Arlington, Texas. So I imagine they're, I don't know what their rotation looks like, but I know they really enjoyed their time here. So certainly we will do our best, that's for sure, because it's a great honor for Chattanooga, and they really enjoyed their time here.
Good. Happy to hear that. All right, the road paving pilot. Let me talk to you about that for a moment. Explain it to us for those who may not know exactly the ins and outs.
Well, inflation has really put a dent in our paving budget. As we know, we had this bruising battle over the last budget, and in the budget, that we came up with, there's still only $7.5 million against a $270 million paving backlog.
Right.
So obviously, we're looking for ways to stretch the dollar, and we discovered this new technology that will allow us to inject sealant into pavement that's beginning to fail, and then cover that with a sealant. And it is going to be a very cost-effective way to extend the life and improve a lot of pavement. City Council still needs to approve it, but fantastic technology, and we're looking very forward to that, because it will help us stretch that budget quite a lot further.
When will we be able to see the tangible results of that?
I think when Council approves it, I think the work will begin before the freezing weather really starts in Hickson first.
All right, good news for that, for those of you in the Hickson area. All right, a lot of folks have been emailing us about these new wastewater tanks on I-75, or just off I-75. Tell me.
Well, so those of you, we get a lot of letters about the sewer bill on the water bill that's out there. Again, for the umpteenth time, we were put under a consent decree by the federal government about 15 years ago.
Right.
And that's what that money's going for. Those giant tanks hold overflow during heavy rain events to keep the combined sewer and stormwater from flowing into our waterways. That's what they do. They're holding tanks.
Right.
And then they trickle back out so that that wastewater can be processed. And it's working. I mean, our water in the Tennessee River has gotten dramatically cleaner over the last, really taken a huge turn just in the last 3 years. And these are the last tanks in the project. And after that, we're done.
Because you and I are old enough to remember when you didn't really want to be exposed to the water in the Tennessee River.
That's right. But I mean, again, I think a lot of people still don't realize that we have now, otters and herons and osprey and smallmouth bass back in the Tennessee River, and those were not there when we were kids.
Only have a few seconds left. Explain to us briefly about Northgate and the TIF, or the TIF program pertaining to
tax
this.
increment financing. It's a vehicle that allows us to do infrastructure there. Again, taxpayers, rank and file city taxpayers are not on the hook for it. I mean, it's paid for by the increase in property taxes at the site. And with BJ's Wholesale Club and Culver's, it will allow Northgate to redevelop into a really, really cool facility. And look, all of our new projects don't just need to be downtown. It's going to be a really great transformative project for Hickson. And I think when people begin to see pictures and realize what it's going to mean for the area, you know, people will get behind it immediately.
And BJ's and Culver's will certainly be a shot in the arm for the Northgate Mall area.
Absolutely.
We thank you for your time.
Thank you.
You can get in touch with Mayor Tim Kelly. Where else? At City Hall. You can find out more at Chattanooga.gov. Yep. Chattanooga.gov. Mayor Kelly, welcome back, and thank you as always for joining us. Stick around. We're right back with more after this.